there is a lot more money or finance available for people to buy real estate. There is HDFC, there is ICICI, and every bank is now vying behind people, youngsters and mid-aged, to buy a house. And the government is giving all the SOPs. So lot of institutional money has come into real estate, both at the individual level as well as for developers, for construction, for investors to get private equity. And this money, what it has done is, it has also made real estate as an asset class. Recently, if you look at the budget, Modi government announced the REITs will become a reality in this country. What are these REITs? These are institutions who buy real estate, own real estate and lease it out to various users and make money. And then they buy and sell real estate, which can also happen in cycles, and that is what is becoming a very, very lucrative profession. Already 70% of real estate in US is under REITs. And this opens up a huge demand for professionals to make the decision to buy real estate, what kind of real estate to buy, what kind of real estate to sell, which locations to buy at, and therefore there's a lot of research and consulting valuation work that gets opened up. So that is one area that a lot of students can look at, working with institutions that require your expertise to gauge the value or the situation in which the real estate market there is in. The second set of professionals are required to maintain these assets which REITs or any institutional investor buys. So you can work as a facilities manager, and it is not about cleaning floors or trying to work the air conditioning. That is being done by somebody who does building maintenance. What you do as a real estate professional is actually to add value to the building or the asset itself. And in the organization, if you have proven that you can add value as a real estate professional or any professional, you would definitely rise to the top of the management ladder very soon. So you can actually become a CXO or a CEO very soon, because this is a road that a lot of people don't travel. It is a road which is relatively still untraveled, and therefore there is a lot of scope for people, young people, to rise. Another aspect of real estate is about working with a developer. A lot of people think developer is all about standing in the hot sun and selling houses. Now, selling is done by the channel, but when you qualify from some institution like ours, you become the person who has to do the strategy for marketing. You are the guy who would suggest to the development company where to buy, what kind of product to make. And in this competitive market, that's a skill set we equip you with. That enables you to become an advisor, a business development manager, a manager, again, working with the top management and helping the company create that extra value. So it's a very differentiated profile of people who qualify out of the School of Real Estate, and this encourages a lot of youngsters to join us and make careers out of real estate very early on in their life, because real estate is a growing discipline. Apart from finance and development and services industry, there is a whole lot of industry which is called asset management industry, and that is basically working with a fund, trying to invest into real estate, and then trying to work with capital markets. So there are different asset management expertise required, which is not only related to finance, it is also related to marketing, it is also related to strategy, and somebody who can weave this whole thing becomes an asset manager. So you will actually be managing investments, suggesting and sitting on boards. So in School of Real Estate, we not only equip you with special skills, but we also equip you with a lot of generalist skills that give you a flavor of what an organization is. And once you get into your area of discipline, you can then rise up very quickly to the top management. So let me say this, we just don't produce professionals in this school, we produce the future CEOs who will run real estate organizations, and maybe organizations that depend very heavily on real estate, like hotels or even IT companies or logistics companies, which are the flavor of the day and will have increasing demand of professionals in the coming years.